the Sonatas and Partitas of Johann Sebastian Bach. This is music I've known all my life, I've lived with all my life. In fact, some of my earliest memories are as a child, playing on the floor with my toys and listening to my father practicing the very piece I'm playing right now, the Gavotte from the E major Partita. I used to love this music as a child, and I still do. I think when I was little, what I was responding to was its open joy, a kind of innocence, almost naive. Actually, the music is not naive at all. It has an extraordinary beauty of symmetry and structure. The fact that this music can be heard and appreciated on so many different levels, I think that's what has allowed it to be interesting to violinists for a whole lifetime, interesting to audiences for several lifetimes. My first recording, I was about the same age as Bach was when he wrote the pieces. And then I got to thinking, maybe I can make a recording now that is perfect to the age I am now. Now I hear them and play them differently. Recording music, and especially music that you love, is an intense experience, and it's also a wonderful learning experience, partly in the preparation for it, and also partly in the editing. Many people think that editing is just a question of listening to see which particular take is the most perfect. But actually, when you get down to it, there are many takes which are very, very beautiful and are just different, and you have to decide, because you can't include them all. Now here's something really wonderful. This is a copy of Bach's original manuscript for this piece. And you can see his handwriting is very bold, very confident, and also very expressive. We can learn a lot of things from this that we don't even see in printed editions. For example, here's the adagio of the first sonata, and the wavy lines that he uses for this are almost drawing us into the improvisational nature of the piece. Then, on the next page, we find the fugue. And here you can see the different voices entering, almost like people joining a conversation. And like people, sometimes they're very polite and they listen to each other, but sometimes they jump in on each other and interrupt. But no matter how much they do that or how passionate it becomes, there's still a kind of civility and respect and equality that, well, maybe someday people can learn to be like that too. I think one of the reasons this music has survived so well is that even with just one violin playing, it touches on such a wide range of human feeling and experience. A lot of the movements are quite serious and sometimes even painful. It's not surprising, since Bach wrote these pieces at just about the time that his first wife unexpectedly passed away. But the last works in the book, the third sonata and the third partita, are simply brimming over with joy. Sometimes it's a quiet inner joy, and other times it's just bursting out of its skin with light and radiance and an amazing force of life.